about what Modesto Sound means to you?
Basically, Modesto Sound means the world to me. It just showed me that the world is a different place. It has grown on me so much. When I say it's grown on me, I seriously mean I will go in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'll go in Saturday and Sunday just to work for them. And it's like, if I do work for them, why just not be the person that you think works there? And at the same time, even though you're not getting paid, at least you're helping out for a good cause.
Now, I know you want to start your own recording studio. Why do you want to start your own recording studio?
The reason why I want to start my own recording studio is because I just want to help the community in all the different ways. And I just want to make it out there big and show the world what I can do now, and just change everything up and bring back what I think music is and not all the stuff that they have today.
So did you want to start your own recording studio before Modesto Sound?
No, I didn't. I wasn't even thinking about doing something like that. I was off on a different page, basically. But around the same thing, I was around technology in some kind of way. So basically, it's like when it came to mind, I'm like, why not? I already want to do something in technology. Why not add something that's good and crazy?
Do you remember where you were when you realized you wanted to start your own recording studio? Do you remember that moment at all?
Actually, I do. It was in Modesto Sound. I was getting taught how to do Pro Tools. And when I was getting taught Pro Tools, it just seemed complicated and everything. And then I'm like, it will be easy after a while. And plus, I love complicated things. So when it just comes from complicated to easy, then you're like, okay, this is really cool. And then you have the finished product, and you're like, this is amazing. I was just excited out of my mind and just kept going.
So where do you want your recording studio to be?
Basically, I want to start it off in Austin if I go to UT. Then I also want one in Houston. I want to get one down in Miami, New York. I just want to go all over the world. I don't care what people would say. I'm like, why not start everywhere? Start in my own backyard. My own backyard is in Texas. It's just like, it feels like home, and it'll be easier out there because I know areas where it's a lot of music that goes on. And then there's also just like dance crews that always look for a way just to get new music in some kind of way for a cheap price. So it's like, why not do that?
What do you feel like you've accomplished for yourself in Modesto Sound? What do you think Modesto Sound has helped you improve or help you accomplish?
It has helped me improve speech, even though at points I sound like I sound horrible. But it has improved speech for me. It improved how to just work with people, teamwork and everything, how to deal with people, because you can get some very, very, very picky customers, how just to sit there and listen, and at points, just have patience, because when you're doing things like when you're recording or you're engineering, as in editing and everything, you seriously have to have a lot of patience, because if you don't, you're gonna go crazy.
Do you remember like a really good time when something really just good happened in Modesto Sound, everything was working out perfectly?
Everybody was doing PSAs and we were done. And then a little bit later, we ended up doing PSAs that were fun, and it was from a while ago. So it's just like we were sitting there doing the PSAs. One of them was the Jell-O commercial, which everybody still makes fun of me for. I did a weird voice. But it's like when I did the weird voice, it just stuck with me. And then actually before that, I ended up having my own catchphrase when I just barely got there. And it's like, I don't even want to say the catchphrase, because everybody always laughs at it, but then at the points I'm like, hey, that is my catchphrase, let's keep it.
What's your catchphrase?
Y'all are geeks.
Nice. Do you remember the first time you walked into Modesto Sound?
Yes, I actually remember that. It was raining outside, so it's like, it was me and my friend, so we're like, what is this? And we walked in, and they were actually setting up for a show. They were like checking the mics and checking everything to make sure it was all right. So like, can you come over here and help and do something? Just like do sound check for us. So we were like going crazy and doing some Nicki Minaj stuff.
So what's the atmosphere like?
The atmosphere is fun and hardworking, because basically you want to always work hard, but you want to have fun. So we can get everything done, and just, it's hard to actually explain. You have to be in there to feel what it feels like.
Would you consider Brenda a mentor or a teacher to you?
I will consider Brenda as a mentor, not a teacher, more of a mentor, because she will sit there and help you through everything. And she won't be like a teacher as we have at the schools, even though she is a teacher, but more of a mentor in the way I see it.
You are now considered a mentor.
Yes.
What has made you a mentor? Like, what do you do to help out the kids and like be a mentor for them?
Basically, I'm a mentor because I have been there for a very long time. Since freshman year started, which was how long ago? 2-3 years ago. So I was a mentor since then. And now all I do is help around, since I know a lot of the stuff. If it's engineering, that's the first place I have to go. So it's like big time engineering. I'm in there and I'm teaching that. I'm helping around with that. I might be in the back just watching everything, making sure everything goes fine. If there's a mishap, then I'm sitting there making sure, saying, okay, you have to do this, this, this. And then we also have the PSAs, which I already know how to do too. So I'm teaching them how to do PSAs and recording and doing interviews. So basically I'm doing all around.
This is kind of a random question, but how is working with shows? Like what experience, like how is that experience working at the shows, like the Tropical Garden concert and things like that?
It is amazing, because as soon as the people get up there and you're able to watch them, see them, help them out and everything, and you're able to get to know them, it's amazing. You just sit there, and then at the end, even though you have to clean up, cleaning up is actually a good thing, because then you're thinking about everything that happened during that whole entire time. And then you can spend time with your friends doing crazy stuff, and you can actually be on your feet for about 4 or 5 hours. So it's crazy but fun.
How long do you plan on sticking with Modesto Sound?
Basically, I'm just gonna continue Modesto Sound as long as I can. And then at points, I will just pop up out of nowhere and come visit. So it's like, hey, Erika's back.
So what makes you want to continue coming back to Modesto Sound like each week? What makes you like just love it?
What makes me love it? Just being in that place. Okay, I really can't explain it. I really can't. It's just part of who I am. It's my heart, it's my soul. I have been there long enough where if I leave, I will feel heartbroken. Like, no lie, I will feel heartbroken no matter how much work I get. It means a lot, and whoever wants to leave something, that means a lot to them.